Is the muscle car market crashing? The fact is, prices have dropped more than 10% in just the last 2 years. But what's causing it? And is this the right time to buy or sell? In this video, Chingno will break down the latest data and trends in the muscle car world. Let's dive in and find out what's really happening. The muscle car market is currently experiencing a decline, and several factors are influencing it. High inflation, economic uncertainty, and social and political instability all play a major role. Looking back, the 2008 financial crisis and the COVID-19 pandemic also caused price drops. When people struggle to cover basic needs, they tend to postpone buying or maintaining their collector cars. But here's what's confusing. We often see high-profile auctions like Barrett-Jackson or Meckham Auction, where some ultra-rare muscle cars sell for insanely high prices. For example, a 1971 Hemi Cuda convertible once received a $4.08 million bid and still didn't meet the reserve. This makes many people believe that all muscle cars are rising in value, but that's not really the case. Most of these high-price sales involve extremely rare cars with top-tier engine options, special packages, or full high-quality restorations like Rista mods. This creates a market misunderstanding where many regular owners think their cars are worth much more than they actually are. But now, the market is correcting itself. Some iconic models, like the 1969-1970 Ford Mustang, have dropped by as much as $15,000. Camaro, Chevelle, and GTO have also seen significant price reductions. These are all cars with massive fan bases, yet even the most popular models aren't immune to market trends. Data from the Hagerty Collector Car Index and Classic columns show the same pattern: a rapid price increase since 2020, followed by at least a 10% drop since 2024. So does this mean muscle cars are no longer a good investment? The answer isn't that simple. Right now, the market relies heavily on Gen X and some millennials to keep the passion for muscle cars alive. Baby boomers, who have been the primary force in this market, are aging and starting to sell off their collections. However, there's hope as more millennials are showing interest in classic cars that are easier to drive and modify. But not all muscle cars are affected the same way. Mopars, for example, remain strong. Chargers have gone up by more than $60,000 in recent years, and Coronet prices have risen by $15,000 at auction. Mopars seem to be a solid investment because they were produced in smaller numbers compared to GM and Ford models. If we look at the muscle car market as an inverted bowl-shaped curve, on one side we have extremely rare and original cars, and on the other we have professionally modified cars. Both of these categories are holding strong and even increasing in value. Meanwhile, cars in the middle, those that are too common but not quite special enough, are experiencing price declines. But this could be good news for buyers, as previously unaffordable cars are becoming more accessible. Remember, this market is cyclical. When prices drop, more people start buying, which eventually increases demand and pushes prices back up. Muscle cars remain a more exciting investment compared to stocks or bonds because they offer real enjoyment, something you can drive, feel, and experience. Now, let's talk about the latest trends. One of the hottest rising stars is the Chevrolet Cane. These trucks used to be abandoned in barns or empty lots, selling for $10,000 or less. Now, C10 prices have skyrocketed to $20,000, $40,000, and even over $100,000 for high-end modified builds. What's even more interesting is that many people are converting long bed C10s into short beds to boost their resale value. Some have even turned this into a business. On top of that, the patina trend is becoming more popular, where owners leave the original worn paint as is without repainting. And it's not just the Chevy C10. The entire category of classic trucks, from Ford and Dodge to Studebaker, is seeing a surge in demand. If you can find a classic truck in good condition, it could be a great investment opportunity. Beyond trucks, muscle cars from the 80s and 90s are also gaining traction. Monte Carlo Buick Grand National, especially after appearing in Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show, and various models from that era are rising in value as a new generation wants to own the cars they grew up seeing. The bottom line? If you're looking to get into the muscle car or classic car world, now is an exciting time. Some models are dropping in price, while others are rising fast. Most importantly, buy a car you truly love and will enjoy driving. Classic cars aren't just about investment, they're about passion and experience. That's my full analysis of the muscle car market. If you're looking to buy your dream muscle car, make sure you know what to look for. I have a free classic car buying guide available in the description. See you in the next video and keep the throttle open.